awesome. I can't compare it to anything else I've ever been to. It's the first conference I can say I've ever attended, and I cried, because I was touched in such a way. And I just really feel like through these women that God was able to release something in me, and I'm just so empowered and encouraged to just go out and whatever it is that was instilled in me from what I learned in there, I'm going to go and share it with many others.
Well, the main thing I got out of the conference was that you can be raised up as a jewel out of the ashes of what you've created, what God does in you. And so I was just so blessed by hearing the testimony of all the women and the things that they've been through, and it shows you can rise above your circumstance. You don't have to be down in, and that God really can work in your life and bring you to minister to others.
I want to thank the Ziglar Women for putting together such an amazing event. It touched my heart, and it was such a blessing to be able to be here with other women who we're all struggling through life. We all have our issues, but to just bring it here and be able to bear it all and just embrace each other gives you hope and encouragement, lifts you up, and you feel the love. And I want to thank all of the Ziglar Women for putting this together and doing the first one. Phenomenal success.
Today was such a blessing. It was such a safe place for people to come and share who they really are and open up, and that allows us to heal. Thank you, Ziglar Women, for reaching out to many, many people. I thank you personally.
Amen.
This was a fabulous conference that I believe the healing will start and go forever across the country and across the world for women who are healing.
Actually, it was a great day because it was really informative for a guy to come to a women's conference and learn the ladies' point of view. Stuff as a potential husband and a father you don't think about. So definitely worth the while. I encourage every man to support the lady in their life and attend with.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, like I say, the testimonies were great. Just to see the full circle they got, how God planned their lives way back, and now they can see what the route they're taking. That excites me to see what God can be done in my life.
I thought it was wonderful. I was just impressed meeting Julie and everybody else that was involved, and I had a good time and I learned something, and I liked that it was about real people.
Thank you.
The Ziglar Women Conference was everything that I expected it to be. I had the pleasure of interviewing the Ziglar Women for a radio show and got to know them a couple of times in advance prior to today, and I knew that they would be so transparent and real. They have such amazing stories and diverse stories, and between the three of them can relate to anybody, I think, any woman. They've been through so many different things, but they're so honest and they're so real about all those things that they just want to share, and they want to be open, and they want to encourage women who are going through the same kinds of things that they have been through. And so I'm walking away just so encouraged personally and inspired, but I'm also so encouraged about their ministry and about how God is going to use them in the future.
I really totally enjoyed today. The Ziglar Women were just fabulous. It taught me how to be just a woman of faith. This is the first conference that they've had, and I am so glad and honored that I was able to attend their first conference, and I look forward to attending a lot more to come.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If you're looking to be empowered and to have more clarity and to be transparent and just motivated, this is the place to be, and I'm anxiously awaiting the next date that's set for the next event so I can invite more friends to come and be empowered and be encouraged in their walk with the Lord, and just be here around other friends that need encouragement and continue to serve and help other people. And I think for me, just, we all have a story, and sometimes we're not really sure if our story is going to be meaningful to someone else, but the transparency that the Ziglar Women all shared is something that our story is not to be ashamed of, but can be used as a tool to help and to serve others regardless of where they are in their situation.
There was so much. It's always great to have a reminder to be so trusting in God and to hand over your problems and know that somebody's always there for you.
This experience has been just the most amazing experience of hearing just the depth of faith, the depth of transparency, and the love expressed through the sharing of each one of the women's testimonies.
And I just thought it was wonderful. It was very heartfelt and very heart-touching. It was beyond even the motivational, but it really got into, I think, some real issues that women deal with, and it was a very healing seminar, and I just thought it was wonderful, and I hope that there are many, many more to come.
It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and to see all three of these amazing women come through so much heartache and tragedy and be so positive and loving, and what a great family, and I'm just proud that I was here, and I love them all.